Hey guys, this is Balu from Balu Prime and once again welcome you all back for an exciting tutorial. In this tutorial, let's see how we can create the shattering effect inside Maya and later export the same effect into After Effects using Element 3D plugin. So I hope you will find this tutorial useful, but before going to that, if you end up liking this video, please click on that like button, do share this content, and if you are new to this channel, consider subscribing my channel and support me. So further without any ado, let's begin. Now here we are in Maya 2019. Now let's begin this by importing of OBJ model onto this viewport. Simply drag and drop it here. I will be leaving a link in the description where you can download this model from. So here you can see these are multiple objects in this particular OBJ model. So we want only a single object, so select everything, simply hold left mouse key and drag it here. Now go to this modeling tab, come to mesh and combine. So we got a single object now. Now go to this mesh once again, smooth it up. Divisions, you can select any, I will be leaving it to 2. Then mouse right click, select it once again. Now select this edge mode, select all the edges. Go to this edit mesh and detach. So once it is done, again select the object, hold mouse right key and select. Now object is selected. Now change this to effects tab, come to this end cloth, select this create end cloth. So we got a nucleus and end cloth created here. Now click on this end cloth, come to this collision options here, disable this collide and self collide. You can leave them but the rendering time will be more, so I will be disabling this. Come to this nucleus. Now change the gravity to 0. Okay. Now again select the object, come to this field and solvers, select volume axis. So we got a cube created here. Press R on the keyboard to scale it up. Scale it up so that our model completely immense in that cube. Okay, I think this would be fine. W, okay. Now come to this volume axis field options. Change this magnitude to 1. Attenuation 0.001. Now scroll down to this volume speed attributes. You can change the shape of this. You can select cube, sphere, whichever you like. I will be leaving this to, or else let me select sphere only. Okay. Now come to this volume speed attributes. Change this turbulence to 5. Turbulence speed 0.1. And turbulence frequency, I think 4.5 and 4.5 would be fine. Okay. Now be on the first frame, select this volume axis field, press W on the keyboard for these options, moving options, navigation options. Make it at the top here first, bring it at the top. Let me bring it down. Okay. Let it be at the top. Now being on the first frame, press S on the keyboard, set a keyframe. Now move forward in timeline, like you can choose how many frames you want this effect to be last, either 1000, 600, 500. I will be using only 60 frames for this tutorial purpose. So be on that frame, move to that frame, bring this downward here and later press S on the keyboard to set another keyframe. Now in order to check a fast preview in low resolution, right click on this timeline and click on this play blast. So once you are happy with the effect what we have achieved, now let's export this. For that, go to this create, set, click on this set. Now come to this cache, Alembic cache, select this export all to Alembic options, click on this box here, you will get options. In this you can see how many frames we have selected, and scroll down and make sure you have checked in all the options here. Now export them, select a save location. So I have done already here, you can see I have saved the location and exported it. Simply give it a name and export it all. So once the export is done, we can close Maya now and go to the Blender. So here I am using Blender only to convert that ABC format into OBJ sequence, since Element 3D supports only OBJ sequence. So here come to the Blender, press A on the keyboard, delete that. Now let us import that ABC format, file, import, Alembic. Here you can see we got the option here, click on that and choose your file. So select this Alembic file and import Alembic. So here you can see we got our model here. Nice. So if you want to check the preview here of the effect, you can play and check. So here you can see this shattering effect is present here. Okay. Now select the frames. Come to this playback and set it as end frame. So here you can see start frame is 1, end frame is 60. Now come to this file, export, select this wavefront.obj and make sure that this option is checked in, animation option is checked in, and select your location and export that OBJ. Nice. After that we can close Blender now, we don't need that. Let's begin in After Effects by creating a new composition. Further go to this new composition, come to this preset. I'm selecting HD1080 with a frame rate of 24 and duration of 10 seconds. Hit OK. Now let's create a solid layer for Element 3D. Further go to this layer options, new, select solid. Let me rename this to element. Hit OK. Now go to this effects and presets panel. If you're not finding this panel here, go to this window and enable effects and presets and look for element. Select your element and drop it onto this element layer. Now click on this scene setup. So we got a new window open to work in Element 3D. So now come to this file options, import 3D sequence. Select the 3D sequence OBJ sequence, select the first one and open alignment from bottom and hit OK. Now click on this normalize size. You can see we got our model here without any material. Let's apply that material. So come to this preset, physical. I will be using this material here. Simply drop it on. Okay, we got this texture applied onto that. So if you want to check whether the animation is still present here or not, you can do that by simply increasing the value here. So let me increase this frame offset to 150. So here you can see we got this shattering effect. While exporting from Maya, I have increased the frame length from 1 to 1000 frames. Okay, nice. So let me change it back to 0. Now create a floor. For that, select this plane, press R, increase the scaling. Let me apply a material to this. Come to this metal. Let me apply this metal and the UV. Let me change it to 5. Okay. Now click on this reflect mode and change that to mirror surface so that we will get this nice reflection here. Okay. Now come to this create, select this cylinder, press R, increase the scaling. Now increase this internal radius. I think this much is fine. Let me increase the size somewhat here. Okay, like this. And let me increase the segments. Sides. Okay. And let me apply another material to this. Okay, come to this UV. Let me change this UV repeat to 10. Okay, so that we got this material here. Bring it up. Okay. So I will be using this motion design pack to add some elements onto this scene. You can add your preferred ones. So I will be adding this part. So nice. Now bring it out here and change it to group 2. Okay, hit okay. So we got our elements here. Now create a new camera layer. Now let me select this. Let me disable this camera depth of field. Okay. So in group 2 we got this component. So select this element, come to this group 2, particle replicator, change this particle replicator to a ring and increase this count to 10. Okay. Now let us move it so that it sticks here on the wall. Still. So once it is placed, you can add a number of elements in the scene. So I'll be leaving this here. So come to this render settings, ambient occlusion, enable ambient occlusion, intensity, let me increase to 25. Okay. Now let us add some camera rotation. So for that, come to this camera options, transform, enable the keyframe of this point of interest and position. Now move to the last frame and simply rotate it here like this. Okay. So we'll get a camera rotation also here. So in final output, I have added some more components into the scene so that it looks better. So in this way we can create this shattering effect in Maya and then export the same effect into After Effects using Element 3D plugin. So I hope you guys have learned something new from the tutorial. So please like, share and subscribe my channel and support me. So we'll meet in the next video. Until then, signing off. Take care. Bye.